Dumbbell glute bridges with high reps. This is one of my favorite high rep glute exercises. The reason being is you use a dumbbell where the weight is not so much that if you were maybe using a barbell, you might get into the possibility that as the glutes burn out, you start to compensate in other areas. With the right dumbbell selection, this won't happen. The other thing too is with a glute bridge versus a hip thrust, there's a little less risk because you're lower to the floor, there's not quite as much range of motion. So I'm gonna grab that dumbbell of choice. So with my glute bridge, what I want is I roll into it, safest way from my back, and then from here, it's just a nice steady squeeze. Again, when I perform glute bridges, it's up to you, but I like to have my toes up and dig through my heels. I feel it a little bit more. You gotta find that right angle. So too far out is gonna be all hamstrings, too in close is gonna be all quads. That right angle is going to be perfect for engaging my glutes. That takes a little trial and error, so you just want to make sure when you're performing the exercise, you feel it mainly in your glutes. And then from here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going nice and steadily, making sure that I get that good glute squeeze every time. Feeling the burn as I continue through my reps, making sure my stomach is strong at the top of each rep coming down. And as I'm performing my bridges, again, getting that good posterior pelvic tilt, all coming from the glutes. You might feel a little bit of burn in the quads, that's okay, but you really got to make sure that a lot of it's coming through the glutes when performing this exercise. When I'm done, I just shift that weight off to the side, I rest and repeat the sequence as